Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is a gossip chat. Who said that? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody. But we know it's gonna be some YBF stuff, some Jasmine Brand stuff, some Love Be Sky stuff, and then who else? It may just be some other stuff, okay? If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, JayBird, dun 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 dun, okay? And all that goodness up in here, okay? Do not forget to also like, comment, share this video. Follow me on IG at J_Lees_Corner, and let's get it started in what, y'all? In here. Okay. Anyway, I have things in a couple of segments or whatever. I got a couple notes, I got a couple pictures, and then from there we're gonna scroll the blogs and see what they talking about. Okay. So we're gonna do some baby news. Okay. Mike Epps and his wife, Kyra. I'm guessing it's Kyra because it's Kyra, are expecting their first child together. She posted the whole little baby bump picture or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The happy newly wedded couple. They're not newlyweds, but again, they, new parents to this child. Now, Mike has 4 daughters already, okay? This isn't his first child. This is his first child with this wife, because this is his second wife. He married her. They got married in, 2016? Yeah, they got married in 2016. Right after he, divorced his other wife, okay? Anyway, well, no, was it 2016? No, it wasn't 2016. I don't know when it was. Okay, he married her 8 months after divorcing his wife. That's what it was. 8 months after he divorced his last wife, he married this one. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, he has 4 daughters. He has 2 daughters from the ex-wife, and then 2 daughters from previous relationships or whatever. So I said, I guess so. So this would be his 5th. Okay, and babies are a blessing. Okay, babies are a blessing all up and through here. Okay. Also, we know Cassie had her baby. Cassie and her husband Alex had their baby girl. Okay, little girl name is Frankie Stone Fine. Yep, Frankie Stone like a rock. Okay, and fine. What is her parents' last name? Now, we have not seen baby girl's face, okay? But again, the baby is born, okay? Yay! Babies, okay? And then also we have Chris Brown, okay? Chris Brown and his ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend, I don't know which one, okay? Amika welcomed their son. I think his name is, I don't know how it's supposed, is it Aiko? It could be Aiko? I don't know, but it's spelled Aeko. I said Aiko. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know how these kids' name is pronounced until the parents say them out loud somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So Aiko was Aeko. The middle name was Katori is Cator. Katori. I don't know. But Catori, and of course, last name was Brown. Now, this was a pretty wasn't hidden, okay? It wasn't really hidden. Now, she did a couple photo shoots for her pregnancy. Some maternity shoots. Okay, this is her when she was pregnant. We did not see her at all when she was pregnant. She wasn't hiding, but she's another person who had a pregnancy in private. You know what I'm saying? Everyone don't show themselves when they knocked up. Okay, they just don't. Now we know that Chris Brown announced when they had the baby because he posted something on his thing, and so did she. So we knew something had happened. Okay, we knew that. But welcome. Chris Brown is now father of 2. A father of 2, a little boy and his daughter Royalty. So Royalty and Aiko. Is it Aiko? I don't know how it's pronounced. I need him to say it. Someone needs to say it. Now those are all the baby announcements that I can think of that happened. I think I already brought up how Hazel E was pregnant. Okay. So we will see if anybody else is knocked up soon or later, or because is anybody else even pregnant right now? Probably so, but I can't think of it right now. J.R. Smith. Okay, J.R. Smith is allegedly hanging out with people who was not his wife. Okay, now this is the last picture his wife posted of him. This is about 10, 11 weeks ago on her IG page or whatever. So, his wife, what's her name? Is it, Jewy? It's Jewey. Y'all know I'm horrible with names. It could be Jewy. I don't know, but Mrs. Smith is her name, okay? That's not her checks, I'm just saying. Anyway, so J.R. Smith was allegedly caught canoodling, okay? Canoodling with an actress, okay? Now, she plays, her name is Candace Patton, and she plays Iris West Allen on The Flash. I watched The Flash. I love The Flash. And Iris, don't you fuck up The Flash, fucking a married man. Now, don't you do that to me. Okay, I like that show. Don't you? And sometimes people get all caught up in things and scandals, and they get written off shows because the show don't need no bad press. Don't you be out here with no married man, girl. Just don't do that or whatever. So, now, the proof is weird, okay? Let's get this together. Okay, now the proof they have to me isn't all the way proof, but it's speculation. Is enough to be like, what you doing, JR? It's enough for that. So back in October, okay, around Halloween time, they were both at a Halloween party, okay, and her friend, who was the actress on Riverdale, posted this picture of them, okay. Now you see that JR right there with his man meat on her face, if you ask me, and it says hottest couple. Now that isn't his wife, and I know you say, well, how do we know that's not his wife? How do we know that wasn't his wife and we just can't tell? Well, because Candace posted this picture on her IG, okay? And that's her in the wig for Halloween. And I'm pretty sure that his wife and this other random person did not have the exact same outfit on for Halloween, okay? I'm just saying. And her friend who posted hottest couple did delete it because, I mean, that's just not what you're supposed to do. It's just not what you're supposed to do. Now, it's like, oh, that's not that much. That's not that much. The friend could have been on some bullcrap. The friend could have been on some bullcrap. Well, she could have. She definitely could have. But again, you don't post hottest couple of a married man and someone else. Now, also on JR's IG page, he had a couple of different videos. He was on his live. Live is the devil sometimes. I'm telling y'all. He was on his live and he was walking around, walking dogs. And one of the dogs he was walking was Candace's dog, okay? And we seen, I didn't get those pictures, but you seen him holding the dog. You seen him walking the dog. And we go to Candace's page, that's her dog, okay? It ain't his dog. It's her dog. Now, again, his wife has not posted them in a bit of a minute, okay? And I was like, girl, now allegedly he was already up to some foolish ways. He's already like cheated before, things in the past, and he's just not the perfect guy, whatever. But you be hoping like, well, they married now. I's married now, and he be on his but girl, no. Men's in these days, it's just kind of crazy. Iris, if you mess with the flag, I'm gonna fight you, girl. We're gonna fight in these streets, okay? All up and through here. Don't do it. And again, women, look, do not date a married man until that man has came out publicly and said, me and my wife are divorcing. We're going through a divorce. Okay? Unless that man and that woman has announced that they are going to get a divorce, don't entertain that man. Like, you should not be entertaining not now married man. Unless, of course, he and his wife have announced we're separating to get a divorce. At that point, all, hands up. Or is it still legally married? I get they still legally married, but again, at least there is indication that the marriage is over. Okay, I feel like if both parties have said the marriage is over, the dude is fair game until the wife says otherwise, or vice versa. But I feel like you can't be out here canoodling with a married man who is secretly canoodling with you. Any married man or married woman who secretly canoodles is knowingly not trying to let anybody know they canoodling, okay? And that's just that about that. I'm like, girl, you cannot take these men and you better not fuck up this show. Just don't do it. Now, Matthew Knowles is up here causing all kind of ruckuses, okay? All kind of foolishness going on, but this man consistently telling somebody else's business. So he did an interview with Vlad TV, and they asked him, hey, let's talk. He's written a book and things and this and that or whatever. So I feel like Matthew is always doing interviews about old shit. Ain't nobody asked him about nothing currently. No one. They not even asking what the weather is in his city. He's always talking about old stuff. Okay, let's just say that. So I feel like I keep hitting my mic. I didn't want to put it over my Sleeping Beauty because I'm wearing a Sleeping Beauty that says weekend goes. Anyway, so he was talking with Vlad TV, and they asked him about, oh yeah, that time back in the day when Latavia. Now I'm trying to have it not by the fan because it's a little bit warm in my apartment because the heat be on, not the heat. We had the heat be on, and it be kind of not cold outside, and my apartment just stays warm. So I don't never have to cut my heat on. It just radiates. So anyway, that's a little. I'm talking too much. Matthew knows. They were asking him about when Latavia and Latoya got a lawyer to let him know that they wanted their own management in Destiny's Child. Now, yes, this is things that happened way back, way down in the jungle deep back in the day. Okay, back in the 99 and the 2000s, or even before that, who knows? So Matthew then says, well, yeah, that's what happened or whatever. He then gives a little story. Okay, he brings up how back then, Latavia and Latoya was talking to two members in Jagged Edge. Okay, and they were all on a tour together. Now, at that point in time, back in the day, this is how old this was. This is back when Destiny's Child was an opening act for John B. Yes, John B. Some people know, they don't know about us. That song, okay? Don't listen to what people say they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. I had to catch that. What's some of that? Anyway, so that's how long ago it was that Destiny Child was an opening act for John B. Okay? Anyway, so Matthew said, because back then, this is pre-famous, that this is when they was first starting out. Okay, first thing, they was around 16 years old back then. Jagged Edge was around 20 years old. It was 16, 17, 20, 21 time frames. So Latavia and Latoya was talking to two members of Jagged Edge, okay? And at the time, the group was a little bit strained as well. On this tour, he says how Kelly and Beyonce called him or whatever and complained that two of the members of the group was harassing them. Now, he never said how. He never said what was going on, just that they was being harassed. And that can be many different things. It can be some childish BS. It can be something we don't know what it was, okay? We don't know what it was. But I can imagine if, because they say how Latavia and Latoya would be confiding in their boyfriends to do their best for the time about them not being happy with how things are going. And Jagged Edge spoke about this a little bit when they did their Unsung, how they, back then how they was complaining or whatever, and they said, if that's going on, speak up, you know what I'm saying, and get your own thing going on around here. So Matthew said at that point in time, he got the letter from an attorney saying that Latavia and Latoya wanted to get their own management. They did not want to have him as their management. He was like, do you know this group? And the guy like, well, not really or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm the temporary manager until they find someone permanent. He said, do you happen to have a CD of theirs around anywhere, sir? He said, well, I do. What's going on? He's like, well, do you know that the two people you represent only sing about 5% of the songs? Okay, Kelly and Beyonce sing 90% of the songs. I don't think it's wise for them to say they want their own management. I said, well, you know what? That's the truth. That is, now, while they were a foursome, we didn't hear much from them two at all. We also know once they was replaced, we didn't hear that much from Michelle. We heard her more than we heard them two girls. But I'm just saying, it was still always about Kelly and Beyonce. Okay, and now the guy then said, this is what they want, so this is what we're going to go through. So that is what started them two from being put out the group. He says how the record label and himself made the decision because of all the foolishness going on, you know what I'm saying? And it probably didn't help that Jagged Edge was fucking with them girls, okay? And was also harassing Beyonce and Kelly or whatever. It was a whole... Okay, when that happened, Latavia and Latoya was gone out the group. Now, again, Matthew never said which two members did whatever. He never said what was happening. Just how Beyonce and Kelly did not like that they were being harassed. They could have been calling them names. They could have been just putting mayonnaise in their water bottles. We don't know. Okay, they didn't like it, and so he said at that point in time, I had them removed from the tour bus. Now, I know y'all say, why was 20-year-old men on the bus with 16-year-old girls? He kind of explained it a little bit where he said because they were minors, I'm thinking they had to be with adults. So I'm thinking that was a way for them around it because I think at that point in time, too, he was kind of managing Jagged Edge. He said something like that, girl, I don't know. But I mean, and again, this is back in the day, we don't trust people days, okay? Back then, people was just trusted. It was what it was. So that whole thing. Now, Jagged Edge came out and said, how you saying a lie, don't care who tell it, okay? And we ain't got no truth is in that on our side, and we gonna have our legal team look into it. Look, I don't think it's a lie. I just think the fact that Matthew did not specify what the complaint was is what can be malicious. If you just, say those words, but you don't put anything behind it, people gonna assume, oh, they were trying to get him. They were trying to touch on it. And that's what it can be implied. Now, Kelly and Beyonce, or even Latavia and Latoya, ain't saying not a word. I don't think they will. I think sometimes Matthew was an old dude who keep telling old stories. Just shut up, Matthew. Just be quiet. Put your books out and don't do no interviews. Just saying. I don't think he's told that story to sell. I think he just don't know how to not say stuff. It's weird, but I'm like, he better go ahead on. Girl, look, I had whole pictures up here for them too. I forgot to put them up, okay? Girl, forgot to put them up. Because again, that Jagged Edge up top, okay? And as you see, back when it was just Kelly, Beyonce, Latavia, and Latoya, Beyonce always still looked like a solo act. Don't she? Her hair looked the best, okay? She looks like she's the only one glowing. Like they use all the baby oil for her skin. Okay, all the moisturizer went to Beyonce. I'm just saying. I'm like, girl, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I mean, I believe Matthew. I didn't think he'd shut up sometime, but again, I'm thinking it wasn't anything too crazy. I think if it was, we would have heard a little bit more about it. But you know what I'm saying, is what it is. So we also have Drea Kelly, who we know is that band's ex-wife. Y'all know I can't say that man's name. So y'all, I may put his name, on the screen or whatever. So she is suing Lifetime. Okay, she's suing Lifetime because y'all know they're coming out with a whole other documentary. Okay, they're still surviving that man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh Lord, we don't need no more parts. We don't need no more parts. It's supposedly gonna be another 6 hours. 2 hours over 3 days. 2 hours each over 3 days. Why? This is when it's called The Reckoning. I'm looking like, oh my God. I'm just so over it. When I first saw the trailer, the first thing I said was, why? We don't need not nan of the hour. Not nan of the hour. Definitely not 6 hours. What's that for? The second thought I had is, why the fuck is Dame Dash on here? Where and why? Talking about anybody like they didn't know. There's a lie. Dang, shut up. And then I also thought, I was like, the only part I want to see is the girl who mama got her back. I think her name was Dominique. Was it Dominique? Whatever the girl name is, she's on here. And we know that currently she's pregnant with somebody else's baby. Like, I think she's went and got into another relationship or whatever, some man, and is supposed to be happy and pregnant and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's a good thing. So she's on here. Now they showed them saying, okay, Dominique, I think her name was Dominique. If not, forgive me, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And so she may talk. Now, also I wonder, why are they still out here rooting and tooting and pew 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 causing a ruckus, trying to get back Azrael and Joycelyn. Them girls is good. They don't want to come back. That man is wholeheartedly up in prison, can't get out, okay? And they has ample chances to get back and talk to whoever. They don't want to leave. They want to be right where they are. They are adults. Lead them be. I don't care. I do not care to help them two girls because they don't want to be helped. You can lead a horse to water all you want. You cannot force that hoe to drink. You just can't, okay? Now, Drea is suing Lifetime because she said they used her likeness in the trailer. Drea is on there for like maybe 2 seconds. and all she's doing is sitting in a chair, if I recall. Okay, she is it's really really simple or whatever, but I guess the implication that she's involved is what made her say, I'm gonna sue them. Now she said, I talked to them and I told them I don't want to be involved. I don't want nothing to do with it. Leave me be. Don't ask me no questions. Don't talk to my family. Don't talk to my kids. Leave us all alone. Yes, me, my family, my kids, leave us be now. And she said, well, guess what they did? They asked people stuff anyway. They kept reaching out to her family, and her kids anyway. And so she wants to sue them for using her likeness. Now, she was on TMZ, and they were asking her, like, what's going on or whatever. And, so she sued them because they used her likeness. But she said she also told them, I don't want to be involved because I don't like how they handled the situation with the first one about that man or whatever. They had the whole, bomb thing that kind of canceled the first screening that we were supposed to have or whatever. And after that, we didn't have security or whatever. They just took us back to our hotel that we were in under our own name. And, when we went to the airport, we didn't have. I'm like, I don't think Lifetime was supposed to give y'all security. I don't. And I think we all know that fake phone call or something may go, boom, was fake. Girl, look. She then brought up how, people don't even want to talk to me or the other ladies about anything else except that man. Because that's what y'all be talking about so much. And when she's like, I do other things or whatever, and I have other organizations and other charities and stuff that I help, but no one, asked me those questions. Y'all only contact me when it's about that man. It's like, even right now, y'all called me for this, but nobody called me in October for, Domestic Violence Awareness Month or whatever. Nobody called me. And I say, while I get her points and what she's saying, so much of your voice has been used to speak light into this dark situation about that man. You can't be surprised they still want to ask you them. Why are her breasts so far apart? I just realized that. Is she flexing? I don't know. I kind of look. I'm like, that's a lot of space in between. Focus. But yeah, I get her point. But again, you can't go on a whole spree talk about it yourself, and then you think people won't keep talking to you about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. But I mean, girl, I know one thing. I'm not watching that in another hour. I'm not. I cannot. It's like y'all don't. The 6 hours of my life that I took reading watching that damn thing, drove me bananas. It was just seeing. Oh, it was just seeing so much. Okay, now let's see what's in the blogs. Okay, let's see. Now I don't have no more pictures. Kevin McCall's attempt to get custody and child support from Eva Marcel is dismissed permanently. That just means that boy can't get nothing from her. He was trying to get the baby name. Y'all know Kevin McCall is Eva's initial baby daddy. Okay, he is what's the little girl name? Marley Ray's daddy. Okay, well, sperm donor, and he was trying to get custody of the little girl. We wanted Eva to pay him child. He wanted all these things that didn't make any sense. But again, they kept on a court or whatever. But he supposedly did not show up. And so the case was dismissed permanently. I don't think he needs to get custody of the kid. I don't. I think Kevin has plenty of mental health issues that he needs to get fixed before anything else. Okay, he also wanted the little girl last name, put back to his last name, and they said no, sir, it's not gonna happen. I think when Marty is like 16 and she can go back and see all this foolishness, but still see how her daddy was acting a plum D fool and never took the time to get himself together. She may not be too happy about that. I think you've had ample time, because the girl's like 4 or 5. She may be 6 or 7, but you've had ample time to try to get yourself together, but you just don't. And you just don't. Kim Kardashian reveals Cozy West Christmas card. Girl, they just all in sweat. Of course, we'll show you. They just in little sweatpants. Okay, like they on a farm. EI-Owen. See, ain't nothing. It's regular. It's a Cozy West family Christmas card. Okay, on them white stairs, with white and off-white. Okay, with them gray and beige outfits. It looked pretty kind of cozy, but I mean, like, okay. Beautiful family, I'm saying? Adorable children. And I like when Kanye West looks calm. You know what I'm saying? There's something when he just looks calm that I like. Okay, but we don't care. Kenya Moore claims that she gets mistaken for Beyonce with every service. Oh, that was when she was on, I think it was maybe the first season she was on there, and she said, I was at an event and so many people came up to me and said I look like Beyonce. I get that all the time. You do not now, nor have you ever looked like Beyonce. You have always looked like Kenya Moore. And I feel like in the world where you are Kenya Moore, you are Kenya Moore. Why? Oh, I look like Beyonce. No, you don't, and that don't. It ain't even that they skin tones don't match. Your facial features don't match. Anybody who saw you at that point in time and said, "Oh, you look like Beyonce," was laughing at you. Okay, like Stutter and Stanley. Stutter and Stanley, they was laughing at you, Kenya, and you was crazy to repeat that. But I, you know, what was it was. It was a long time ago. Nick Cannon dropped second diss track to Eminem. You'll never be a legend. Oh my God. Somebody go get Nick's studio, his cell phone, close all his social media accounts, do that all. Nick, just stop, brother. Just stop. Just stop. This is so dumb. It's just we don't care. And I know Eminem started it, but I just want to look like y'all. This girl is just dumb. It just don't make no damn sense at the all. Kim Kardashian revealed she had 5 surgeries to fix the damage from her pregnancies. Okay, we know. Queen of Slim director Melina says Golden Globes voters refused to watch the film snubbed for nominations. I feel like the Golden Globes snubbed a lot of people. They didn't even give any nominations to Will They See Us. Not Nan. Now they was nominated for some SAG stuff, but the Golden Globe sometimes was very, very white. It was what it was. Gabrielle Union defends her America's Got Talent looks after reportedly being told her hair was too black. I feel like America's Got Talent would have this stigma over their head about this, and I'm happy about that because if not, people would have said like, "Oh, it wasn't any big deal." I think Gabrielle Union was the perfect person for this to happen to because she's famous enough to where people will care. Okay, and she's not obnoxious to where people will be like, "Man, who cares?" I'm saying she's a perfect person, but I feel like I don't watch the show no way. So I'm not going to watch it now or go back. It is what it is. Niecy Nash to 55 for divorce 2 months after announced separation. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, when the marriage is over, you announce that y'all are separating and you file for divorce. That's the proper way to move on from a marriage. Okay, and to try to get forward to somewhere else. JR, take notes, my brother. Take some notes. Because if not, you're just stupid. Tamron Hall's talk show renewed for a second season. Amen. 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 Okay, what's up? Rihanna gets a new docu-series. Amazon pays $25 million for it. Supposedly back in like 2017, they had been like following her around, getting footage like it's like 1,000 hours of footage for a docu-series. This is my thing. This is my thing. I don't want to see a docu-series that doesn't make any sense, and I want it to be realistic. So I just want like, what was she doing at the time? I think they said she was like torn or whatever, but I just want it to be interesting because what do we really know about Rihanna? Not that much, but enough to know, things or whatever. So I just hope that it's entertaining. And I hope that it's something that is interesting. I'm just going to say that. Because, we never know. We don't want that to happen. Kalani says she's single after YG drama and denied dating Tory Lanez. Now, we know that she had a baby with that man, and then they had broke up or whatever, and then her and YG got together or whatever a couple months later. And that was like 3 months ago, whatever. And now they broke up, mainly because they said that YG was caught on camera, honey, with he was out in public, and supposed that fan was trying to get a picture, but they say the video showed that they kissed, It was something weird, okay? And he like, oh no, I didn't do that. I love Kalani. I love Kalani. I love her. Somebody help me get her back, okay? And then she was like, nah, bro, I'm good. And then there was footage of a video. No, a photo of her and Tory Lanez like at a party or whatever. And his caption was the caption. The caption was real. I'm gonna get my ass kicked if her man see this or whatever. It was real that. Okay, it was. Let me see. I got him. I'm gonna use this young Jasmine brand picture. Okay, because sometimes I'll have time to get my own because I'm reading the Jasmine brand. The Jasmine. Stop doing that. What do I don't know. So we see right here, so that's Kalani, okay? And that is YG in the middle, and then that is Tory Lanez on the end, okay? And Tory posted a picture of it was Kalani and they were at like a little party or whatever. And it says something like, you gotta, protect them and show, show them greatness. Something like, show her you want her when you got her, and not after the fact. And then YG posted on his thing, or what Young Thug said, don't get shot trying to come from my bitch while we going through it. I know where niggas live, black ops. I'm like, well, that's just thing too much. And she just put in, we broke up. I'm single as a dollar bill because sometimes it's just too much. Sometimes you have to let these dudes know we ain't together. You want to know why? Because you was messing up. Point blank, period. Okay? And she's like, because I keep saying this, I am addressing it. Absolutely not. I'm not messing with Tory Lanez. Okay? We did a song for my album. I'm single and focused. Leave the rumors for poorly paid bloggers. Oh, not poorly paid bloggers. Ooh, the shade of it all. I ain't poorly paid. I can be paid more, but I'm just saying the poorly paid blog. Girl, I was like, ooh, she just shot me in my throat. Anyway, so yeah, that's what she said. The day not together no more, and that she's single. I said, well, girl, if you like it, we love it or whatever. Jennifer Hudson talks, facing her fears. I didn't start singing with my eyes open until I was 19. That just comes with life sometimes. You gotta just sometimes think about things and not be injured about things. We see Monique Slaughter insists Omarion and Lil Fizz were friends before April Jones' romance. My son referred to Omarion then and now as Uncle O. Don't nobody have to convince us that Omarion and Fizz, Lovers of Pop was friends. We all know this. Fizzle Pop and April Pop are the ones who are delusional, not us. Okay, we not dumb. They are. I'm my girl. Don't Bonice. We know. We know. Cause she brought up how they went to like the baby shower for the second baby. No, they all been hanging out, basically. Just we know they was friends because we just know we saw it. I synced it. Okay, like I don't know what else to say besides I synced it with my own two damn eyes. You can't convince me of anything different. Okay, now Future. Alleged baby mamas, Eliza Rain. Again, I'm gonna use a picture from these people from the African brand because I had time to have my own. So Future's baby mamas. Okay, get this picture on up here. We see that right there. That's them. So Eliza Rain, who was on the end in the red dress, okay, and Cindy Renee, who was in the Calvin Klein bra and panties or whatever, got DNA tests to prove their children are siblings. So Future refused, or just has not yet, did a DNA test for these two ladies who said they was pregnant by him. Okay, so because that's what they did. Okay, they combined their children and did DNA testing to prove that their children are siblings, meaning they siblings had the same father. Okay, they both now either they both got with the same dude besides Future and planned this a long time ago, or Future really out here. You know what I'm saying? Just girl, where these kids at? Okay, we're gonna show the two babies. Let me get the two babies for y'all. Because we all know Future ain't shit. Okay, he ain't nothing in these streets. Because he keep having kids. And then he get mad when the women be like, you the daddy. He know he out here raw dogging chicks or whatever. If you out here raw dogging chicks, you can't be getting pissed off if they figure out, oh, the baby is yours. I mean, what you want them to do? So this is one baby, and this is the other. Okay? Now, Eliza Rain baby is the one in the pink top. And then the other girl, Cindy Lou, what her name? Cindy something. Cindy Renee, okay, or Cindy Lou. Son is in the white. So they're brother and sister. But they look alike. They look alike. And Eliza Rain daughter, to me, looks like Sierra's son, Future, in the face. Girl, Future out here producing more kids than anybody on this earth. Okay, he got babies upon babies upon babies. Okay, he is the definition of Papa was a Rolling Stone. He never were a just he ain't want no kind of no with nobody, with no one. I'm like, I just cannot take that man. I'm sorry for that man. Somebody get that man some condoms. He need to get snipped. Future needs to get a vasectomy. He don't need not nan another kid. Not nan another, not nan another. Okay. Um Lamar Odom's I'll be tripping. Lamar Odom's fiance says they're not having sex until they're married, which is kind of why he wants to rush the marriage. I mean, have they already had? Let's see. Have they already had sex, or they just? If you've already had sex and you just not having sex since y'all got engaged, I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if it says it real quick. Um. Girl, I don't know. I can't find it. I don't care. But I mean, okay. They not doing it. That's fine. Um, he has mastered a lot of his addictions, so we're gonna let that be. Okay, he's mastered the whole, sex addiction, the porn addiction, the drug addictions, or whatever. And she seems to make that man happy, so we're gonna peace beyond to them. Um. Khloe Kardashian posts cryptic message about liars at the Jordan Woods passes lie detector test. Liars are always liars are always ready to take oaths. Oh, like Tristan? Khloe, there's rumors that Khloe and Tristan are back together. So that's one thing. My eye was itching like crazy, y'all. So Khloe and Tristan supposedly are back together for one. My thing is, you can't sit up here and forgive Tristan and want to, keep having consistent issues with Jordan. Okay, that ain't gonna work for me, because my thing is, all she wanted to prove that she did not have sex with that man, and I feel like people were insinuating that she did, and she wanted to clear her name. Now I also feel like we don't care. I think because they show the results on Jada's business, as Alex was saying, on Red Table Talk. I didn't even watch the episode. I'm looking like, I feel like they knew she passed it, and that's why they didn't air it at the time. And they aired it now because I don't know why. But Khloe consistently posts cryptic shit, and they be, I'm so over this, I'm so above this, I'm just gonna be here with my daughter, and I'm gonna be amazingly, unbothered. Bitch, you bothered. Because if you wasn't bothered, you would not even be posting cryptic shit. People don't, I hate a cryptic message. I do, because you can't post cryptic shit and act like, oh, I didn't post anything. Khloe, there's a bridge somewhere with you just waiting to take a dive, but then bounce back. You take a dive with a bungee cord. Princess Love and Rachel's baby boy due this month. Okay. I guess I did forget a baby. The baby ain't born yet, so we shall see. Bette Midler wants Justin Timberlake to apologize to Janet Jackson for 2004 Super Bowl controversy. That was 15 years ago. I feel like let it go. And to connect the dot between, oh, Justin publicly apologized to his wife for being drunk and stupid or whatever, for holding somebody's hand. How does that correlate to him talking about Janet? I don't get it. I don't. I feel like if Janet not out here, proclaiming, I need another apology. I need this from Justin. If Janet isn't saying that out of her own mouth, okay, leave it be. Bette Miller, I love you. I love you. I loved you in Hocus Pocus. I loved you when You Don't Own Me. You're not one of my little toys. But the First Wife Club movie. And other things you've done over the years. But Bet, shut up. Okay, sit down somewhere and just hush it on up. Again, if Janet ain't asked for it, leave it be. It was people consistently bring up old things, and I feel like on some level, Janet and Justin has had some kind of conversation. I hope they have. And if they haven't, let's move on. Janet Jackson is still Janet Jackson. That did not end her career. That did not end her. Leave it be. But they said that she was banned for Super Bowl. Man, we not supposed to be watching football. No way. Oh, Lord Jesus. Monica possibly hints that new music will dish about her divorce. No, it won't. It won't at all. Monica is one person who consistently never says things straight out. She just doesn't. Okay, some things she do, but personal things going on, we still don't know why her and Rocco broke up. The kid's dead. The two oldest boys' daddy. Okay, I think it's because he was cheating or whatever. But she don't come clean. She keep things to herself, and she gonna say, "Oh, the album is gonna be about all kinds of stuff." Okay, but I don't think she gonna say Shannon hurt me to my core. I gave him everything, and he was an ass. I don't think something. I don't. I ain't waiting on it. Not at all. Not today. Not tomorrow. And not ever. Not ever. I think that really it. That may be it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I want to be sure that because that was from that. Antonio Brown tweets no more white women in 2020 after allegedly discovering his baby mama was cheating and plotting to scam him. Well, that can be a black person or a white. That happens with black and white people. That's not just white women. I mean, it could. Sometimes it could be, but it can be both. You know what I'm saying? Scamming is an equal opportunist race of people. Okay. Keke Palmer to host 90s game show reboot Singled Out. Oh, I used to watch Singled Out back in the day on MTV. And then be one person will kind of ask questions, and there'd be like 50 or 60 guys or girls, whatever, and they would ask them questions to kind of get people singled out, and they would get dwindled down and down and down, and they're going to, oh, okay, so it's coming back. Okay, I mean, I ain't gonna watch it, but that's cool, because I'm not gonna watch that. Creepy footage shows Ring camera hacker trying to befriend a terrified 8-year-old. I saw the video, and I mean, people are creepy. People are really, really creepy. It was so weird. He like, I'm your best friend. I'm Santa. She's like, Mom? Because the fool hacked the Ring camera. Girl, I tell all the time, technology sometimes is great, sometimes not so much, because people is just crazy and creepy. And thank God the little girl, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave with him, my best friend. Check your camera, check all of it, okay? Don't be letting nobody out here, you know what I'm saying, all up your kids' rooms, talking about I'm Santa Claus. Yahya Abdul Mateen II, who plays Captain Dr. Manhattan and Watchmen. He was also in Aquaman as was it as Mantis? Was his name Mantis in that? Anyway, he plays again Dr. Manhattan on Watchmen. In the last episode, they showed his penis. Girl, they showed a whole penis. Girl, I was like, ooh, hey, Dr. Manhattan. Girl, you don't really see black penises on HBO. Oh, out in this open, in its fullness, in its blackness. Okay, bitch. I said, is that a penis? I think that's a penis. Rewind. That's and it's not okay. So he says the DMs are blowing up since that scene. I mean, my thing is, what is it? I was like, is it his penis though? Because everybody's like, oh yes, but is it his penis or was it like staged? Okay, I'm just saying, like, I just wonder if it was really his girl. Dr. Manhattan is as famous for his junk as he is for his omnipotence. It's very, very true. And there have been plenty of folks, plenty of shocking reveals on Watchmen so far, but none were quite as big as the shot of him naked. And the star admits his DMs are blowing up since he was outed as Dr. Manhattan. He says, I try to stay out of my DMs, he said, but for that reason, it's kind of crazy right now. Yeah. He says, I'm not kind of right now, but it's jumping off right now. I think so. It was just, I'm just like, but what's the joy? Because I know you work out, you work hard, you get in shape, and then it's fun. I mean, okay, he said, because it was actually more liberating than anything. Oh, so that was his penis. Oh, that was his penis. I've seen that man's penis, girl. It was a lot to see. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, that may be it. I don't think we got nothing else. How much? Oh yeah, we 45 minutes in. Okay, I can end it here. Okay, here. Well, the last thing I would say, next week Wednesday, at either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. on ABC, there will be a live on ABC or whatever. Last time they did All in the Family, and the Jeffersons. This time they're doing All in the Family, and they're doing Good Times. Okay, and I'm like, yay, amazing, amazing. I was trying to see the people who was in it, but like Tiffany Haddish is playing Verlona. Oh, who else is it? Tiffany Haddish is Verlona. Jay Farrow is going to be JJ. Ashanti from When They See Us is going to be Michael. Um, oh crap, what's her name? Um, why can I? Annalise Keating. I cannot think what her name is. Annalise Keating is going to be Florida, and I cannot remember who's gonna be the daddy. But anyway, it comes on next Wednesday. I will be reviewing it. Um, I cannot remember Annalise Keating's name right now, y'all. My mind is just blank. And even the man who plays James, I can't believe I can't remember his name either. Oh, damn it. Anyway, it comes on next Wednesday. You guys need to check it out. The same characters who played All in the Family will be All in the Family. So still Woody Harrelson and Marissa Tomei. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anyway, y'all, let me end it here because I've been talking too damn long and I got to review Growing Up Hip Hop. Lord Jesus. Anyway, love you all. Gotta go.